Yeah, LeBron broke 40K, and then I'm seeing all over the timeline and on Twitter because Twitter just don't be rocking with LeBron for whatever reason. That like, 40K doesn't mean anything. Someone was like, oh, LeBron scored 40K, but how many of those points were memorable?
Shut up!
Huh?
No!
And they was like, MJ has memorable shots. Like,
no,
MJ has memorable shots. Like,
well, if we're gonna be honest, MJ does have a lot of.
Way you're being serious right now.
But to play devil's advocate, right, bro? I'm not gonna lie, because somebody showed me. I was in the I don't know if you've seen the group group chat that we have with the PC community. Somebody sent me footage of Michael Jordan and like finishing and everything. I was like, to prove he had a left. I said, number one, don't show me highlights of MJ like finishing with his left. Because those are highlights for a reason, bro. Like, it's a highlight reel. I'm not taking that seriously. That's not evidence to me. Let's watch some games. I said, I don't even have this stake on if MJ has a left or not. I'm just enjoying the show. You feel me? But like, don't show me highlights and think that's evidence. Because I was like, because what we can do with LeBron James, I know LeBron has some crazy behind 3-point shooting runs and 3-point shooting games with crazy 3-point shooting shots. But we ain't gonna call him an elite shooter, right? So I was like, I'm not hearing that nonsense. I'm not hearing that nonsense.
And then talk about the trophy they gave MJ for hitting 30,000. A trophy. LeBron ain't got no trophy for hitting 40,000, 10,000 more points. And MJ wasn't even the first person to hit 30,000. Kareem had already scored 38,000.
Yeah, but they ain't like Kareem, so they didn't care about that.
Number 32 had already hit 30,000.
Yep.
But they were still, well, here we go.
Hey, Mars,
Jordan, 30,000.
Mars, and I think we kind of caught it, right? We kind of caught it because when we was having the Kareem discussions, how many people used Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Those same people, I bet, that you sitting here is diminishing LeBron James 40K.
Part of Kareem's GOAT argument was that he was the all-time leading scorer.
Oh! But it means nothing, right?
Then LeBron gets it. It's just a longevity stat. That's it.
Just a longevity. Kareem.
Oh, but then guess what? John Stockton, top 5 point guard. Why? All-time assist leader.
Oh!
That means something. I guess that means something. Oh! But you get 40,000 points, all of a sudden, nah, longevity. We don't care. But then your GOAT can hit 30,000 and get a whole trophy. Someone can hit 10,000 more. But how many of those shots are memorable?
Oh!
What? What? Like, come on, man. Like, just say you don't like the guy. You guys just be the goalposts just flying all over the place. Like, you guys are just missing out on greatness because you just want to go glaze these guys who played 20 years ago. Like, you don't even make sense with half the things you say. How you gonna praise John Stockton for his assist record, but then say LeBron James' scoring record is just longevity?
His points, rebound,
praise Kareem for having 38,000, but then LeBron having 40,000 just doesn't move you. Like, just shut up. Like,
and it's a shame. And it's a shame. And shout out to KG, because KG's really like, he's the main one really giving love to what's going on right now. Bro, LeBron doing this. And like I said, the first of everything hits harder, right? The first of everything hits harder. The fact that people aren't like truly grasping and acknowledging, shout out to Roman Reigns, acknowledge LeBron James, bro. The man is doing something we have never seen before. A player playing at this age being that good, that's something we have not seen. He is breaking, bro, he's breaking records. He's breaking tradition. He's on what, 21 years, right, Mars? 21? Mm-hmm. 21 years. And there's still debates about him being a top 5 player, bro. The fact that y'all have so much disdain towards LeBron James so much that you would choose to mitigate this is disgusting to me. That's crazy to me. He's doing something we've never seen before.
I don't get it, like, at all. And like, trolling is fine. Like, I get it, but like, there's like, anytime LeBron achieves something, the timeline is filled with something MJ did or something Kobe did. Less so about Kareem, but MJ and Kobe in particular. And it's just sad. Like, you guys are just missing out on greatness because you want to hold on to someone else so heavily. Like, you think that MJ's better? Cool. You think Kobe's better? Cool. But the ability to just dismiss greatness when it's in front of you, like, that's just unfortunate. They stopped the game when Steph Curry broke the 3-point record. They stopped the game. He's taking pictures with Ray Allen and Reggie Miller. This man hits 40,000 points. Not even a timeout. It's just, and LeBron's at 40,000, and then they carried on playing. That's it. No timeout, no confetti, no celebration. But MJ hits 30,000. There's a trophy. A trophy. Like, are we serious? But then we go to about LeBron James participation awards. You guys criticize him for trying in an in-season tournament. You guys criticized him for trying. But then if he lost, you would have criticized him for losing. Like, you just don't like him. Like, that's all it is. But, like, you can't pick and choose. If MJ can get celebrated for getting to 30,000 points, which is a great achievement. But respectfully, he was the fourth person to do it. Wilt had done it. Kareem had done it. Number 32 had already done it. So he was the fourth person. Correct me if I'm wrong. None of them got trophies.
None of them.
Correct me if I'm wrong. None of them got trophies. But then they want to stop the game, give MJ a trophy. Shout out to him for getting to 30,000 points against the Bulls, by the way. Shout out to him. That's just very nice. But, like, come on, like, you can't act like they weren't just putting him on a pedestal that they were doing for no one else. You can't act like everyone just hands things to LeBron when that's what they were doing for MJ. Like, they were calling MJ the GOAT after 3 rings. But then you MJ fans gonna act like it's all about the rings and that's why LeBron never gonna catch MJ. But back in the day, they were calling MJ the GOAT with 3. So clearly it's not just about how many rings you have. Because they were ready to crown MJ instantly. So don't do that either. Just say you don't like LeBron. That's it. Just say you don't like LeBron.
Even then, Mars, I'm gonna bring a football analogy here. You know how many people hated Tom Brady and hated the Patriots dynasty for dominating the way they were? Didn't happen with MJ. Even though that they were dominating, even though that MJ and the refs, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The refs and MJ is despicable. There's literal documentaries. There are documentaries of people telling you they were cheating for the Bulls. But y'all would hate Brady. Y'all would hate the Patriots. Y'all would hate LeBron James for losing or whining about calls when the guy that you praise, the guy that you love, had the refs in his pocket as well. And that's not, listen, that's not me. These are NBA refs that has told y'all we cheated for MJ. Verbatim told y'all we were giving him calls. But y'all don't want to listen to it at all. And you still want to praise him, but you'll cook Tom Brady. Huh? The fuck is that?
And I'm not having a GOAT debate. If you're trying to make anything I'm saying about, oh, he thinks LeBron's better than Jordan, no, I'm not making any of those claims. I'm not picking a side on the GOAT debate. I'm pointing out the hypocrisy on how people view MJ and ignore things that you criticize LeBron James for. That's all I'm saying. You criticize LeBron James for trying in an in-season tournament, but then you'll praise MJ for giving 100% in every single game. You'll praise him for that mentality. But then when LeBron tries this, oh, why is he taking this serious? It doesn't mean anything. But then you'll praise MJ for getting 30,000 points. LeBron hits 40,000 and it's, well, none of them are memorable. Doesn't make sense. Like, you'll praise MJ for dropping 63 and losing, but then criticize LeBron James for dropping 51 on the Warriors and losing. It doesn't make sense. You just don't like the guy. And like, as long as you admit you don't like him and you have a bias against him, but the idea that you try and make your hate make sense and act like it's justified is sad. Like, you don't hate him for a valid reason. You hate him because he's a rival to your favorite player. Call it how it is. Because you know he's on that level with MJ, because you know he's on that level with Kobe. You hate him. You hate that he's a threat to your favorite player's legacy. And I mean, whatever you want to call it, it's fine. That's why MJ fans love Kobe. Because they, deep down inside, they know legacy-wise, Kobe doesn't stack up with MJ. As much as they love Kobe, they know he's not really a threat to MJ's legacy. But they're so threatened by LeBron James because they know everything he's achieved in terms of 40,000 points. I think he has a 40-point triple-double, technically, if you wanted to go points, rebounds, assists for his career. I think, like, technically. 10 finals appearances, most All-NBA teams of all time, most All-Star appearances. Defense. All of those things, because they know he's a threat, they're upset about him. Same reason Kobe fans hate LeBron, because they know he's a threat to Kobe's legacy. Now, are there some MJ fans who don't like Kobe? Sure. Are there some MJ fans who do like LeBron? Sure. But generally speaking, that's why they dislike LeBron, because they know he's a threat. They don't even disrespect Kareem. You know why they don't disrespect Kareem?
Because they know it's not an argument.
They don't respect his legacy. They know he's not really a threat, because they know if they have a Kareem versus MJ debate, they'll win it. They'll win it. But they know LeBron James is where it gets shaky. And that's why they don't like LeBron James. And whatever you want to call it, but just admit your biases, because there's no way you see LeBron James achieve greatness night in, night out at 39 years old and just ignore it because you don't like him. But then you'll praise MJ for coming out of retirement at 39 and being a
dropping 20. And dropping 20.
Come on, come on. Why was MJ losing before Scottie Pippen? He was going up against dynasties. Was the 85 Bucks a dynasty? They're a dynasty to you? I don't think they were a dynasty. No. They weren't a dynasty to me. Lost. But I guess, yeah, he lost. But then LeBron James makes the finals at 22. Gets criticized for losing to a Spurs team that had won 2 championships in the 4 years prior to that, and then won another championship that year, of course. He gets criticized. Rightfully so. He didn't play very well, but he gets criticized. But MJ can just do nothing, get swept, but it's because he lost to a better team. You don't keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying. You guys get mad at LeBron James for passing up game winners in the regular season. But then Michael Jordan can pass to Steve Kerr and it's fine. John Paxson can hit game winners and it's fine. He empowered his teammates. Hypocrisy. Oh, MJ comes out of retirement and sells against the Orlando Magic. We'll ignore it. I guess just ignore it. It doesn't mean anything. He's turning the ball over late in games, missing shots, irrelevant. Doesn't matter. He still would have won 8 straight rings if he doesn't retire. But then LeBron James makes any sort of mistake in any round of the playoffs. Oh, that's why he's not MJ. MJ would never. MJ did. MJ did a lot. You just don't care and you ignore it. It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. You're the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.